Hi everyone, Sarah Hopkins here from Hibiscus Neuro Rehab. Lovely to speak with you all today. I just wanted to talk to you for my weekly video. It's Parkinson's Awareness Month this month in April, and I wanted to speak with you today about frequency of exercise. Now, we know that, and a saying we have here in clinic is that your Parkinson's doesn't take a day off, so neither can you. But we know that that's not always realistic, that you need a rest day when we're training. So it's important that you are doing exercise on most days of the week, but that you're giving yourself a chance to rest and you're doing things that you really love and enjoy so that you can get the most out of your exercise. So why is frequency important? Well, one is that obviously you have a neurodegenerative condition that is active all the time. So you need to be constantly working against that to slow down the progression of your condition. We also know that when we're retraining the brain, that it takes about 15 minutes for new synapses to talk to each other. What that means is that you need that 15 minutes to get those synapses to start talking to each other, and then you need to keep up that connection by constantly reinforcing that connection till it becomes stronger and it becomes more permanent. To actually make cortical map changes, so that's changes within the brain that we can see on scanning, it takes 10 days for those cortical maps to change within the brain. So not only do you have to be doing it frequently, you have to be doing it for a certain amount of time. Just think about how long it took you to learn to drive a car. When did you become proficient and what we would call a master at it with doing your driving without having to really think about it? It can take weeks to months for people to get to a mastery level. And that's the same with your exercise. You really need to think about that. You need to keep doing it because you need to make those changes in the brain and to make them become more efficient. And for you to retrain those skills, you need to be doing it over a long period of time. So that's why frequency is important. So really what the recommendations are, and it's different for different types of exercise that you're doing. For cardiovascular exercise, we're really thinking about anywhere between 4 to 7 days a week that you're doing cardiovascular exercise. That your strength training, you're doing 2 to 3 times a week. And then for more specific type exercises such as balance, it can be anywhere between 1 to 7 times a week. So those are just some general guidelines for specific types of exercise. Our general recommendations are you should be doing a minimum of 1 hour's exercise per day or on most days of the week. So that would look different for each day of the week depending on what you're doing, because you want to incorporate all those elements. You want to be doing your Parkinson specific neuroactive exercise. You want to be bringing in your cardiovascular high intensity exercise where you're getting out of breath. You want to be doing some of that strength training. Some of those PD specific exercises will incorporate both the cardiovascular exercise and also your strength training. And then you want to make sure that you're enjoying it and making it fun. So there's lots to think about for exercise, but the point we're making today is that your exercise needs to be frequent. If you're wanting to slow down the progression of your condition, then it needs to be that frequency of keeping up your exercise. And we know that someone at time of diagnosis is 30% more sedentary than someone of the same age that is healthy or does not have Parkinson's. So it's very important that you are prioritizing your exercise and making sure that you're doing it on most days of the week to get the most out of what you're doing. If you're struggling with what you need to do, it's probably best to reach out to a health professional that works specifically with Parkinson's or an exercise professional that does. Remembering that's what we do just about every day here at Hibiscus Neuro Rehab, working with those people with Parkinson's. So if you or someone you know needs help with their Parkinson's and keeping them active, understanding how to manage their condition, then please feel free to reach out to us. And I'd love to know, what's your favorite type of exercise? What do you do on a regular basis to maintain your Parkinson's? Okay, have a good week and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.